Hello, my name is Daryl Kwao. Time for some business news. South Africa High Commissioner to Ghana, Lula Zunwana, has reiterated the commitment of her country to support Ghanaian businesses enter into the South African market. This follows the decision by South Africa to promote intra-African trade by ratifying the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, which took effect last month. Speaking to Joy Business, the High Commissioner expects intra-Africa trade to improve with the coming into force of the new agreement.
Sector, mining, and retail. South Africa is doing very well in Ghana.
But talking about Ghanaian businesses also going into South Africa, what is the initiative by the High Commissioner to get some of these Ghanaian businesses to enter into the South African market?
You know, we have the Ghana South Africa Chamber of Business, which has been active for almost 4 or 5 years now. And through them, we've been able to send missions of Ghanaian businesses to South Africa, where they were able to identify investment opportunities in the country. But also from South Africa, we have, through the Department of Trade and Industry of South Africa, we've been able to send a number of companies. The last group, it was about 35 companies in March this year. They came to Ghana. They do a marketing of their products. They also look for partnerships with Ghanaian business and look for opportunities here, but also partnerships to start to do investments in South Africa. So that has been very successful. I think we have 2 or 3 such missions coming to Ghana every year, and maybe 2 also missions that go to South Africa every year.
Now, government will be passing a resolution to compel foreigners to stop engaging in fuel supply and haulage activities in the mining sector. This is according to the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Kweku Asuma-Kyereme. This move is to ensure that such businesses are reserved for indigenous companies in the host communities of mining firms. The minister made the disclosure after addressing members of the Ghana Chamber of Mines at its annual general meeting in Accra.
The indigenes should handle that. Where we have foreigners that play that role, we give them a particular period and we take the entire job from them. This is not to discourage them from investing in the country. In mining in general, there are some rules that Ghanaians may partner foreigners to handle. But in terms of this local content, as we are preaching, in terms of supply of fuel, we make sure that such jobs are given to. Okay. And then when it comes to haulage of the ore from one end to the other, haulage materials, we make sure that that one also is given to Ghanaians.
News to report this afternoon, investment banker and former head of EDC stockbrokers, Mahama Idrisu, is dead. The investment banker died over the weekend after a short illness. Mahama Idrisu played a significant role in investment banking and capital development in the country. He also worked on initial public offerings of some companies that are listed on the stock market. Mr. Idrisu served on several boards in the country. These include Macaulay Capital and Oak Financial Services Limited. He was instrumental in growing EDC's stock brokerage business, making it the preferred brokerage firm for both foreign and local investors on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Prior to joining EDC, he worked with Gold Coast Securities as the head of the back office in charge of processing of trades. Idrisu was a member of the Ghana Institute of Chartered Accountants, and he held a Master of Business Finance degree from the Central University College and was authorized dealing officer of the Ghana Stock Exchange. May his soul rest in peace. And it's back to you, Daniel.
Terrible news there about Mr. Idris. So I remember hosting him at the height of the financial crisis, where he gave us some advice on how best you can recognize some fraudulent businesses. And I referred to some of the stuff that he told us regularly. It's quite a sad story there, Daryl. Thanks for bringing us the latest in business. And we now lighten the spirits a bit, because we can now go back to the University of Ghana Business School, where the National Science and Maths quiz is ongoing keenly. Let's take you there now.
Yes, Daniel, the first round of contest just ended here at the University of Ghana Business School. Chemu Senior High School won that particular contest with 53 points. The second place school, EPC Mauko Girls, they had 25 points. And then the third place school, St. Mary's Boys Lulubi, they had 22 points. But here on Joy News, even prior to the contest, we did the analysis and predicted that it was going to be a walk in the park for Chemu Senior High School, because we've seen their performance at the Greater Accra Regional Championship and then the regional qualification, where they performed spectacularly well. So really, it's not a surprise for us. But let me find out from the boys. Chemu Senior High School, what was it like for you?
Oh, prior to the contest, coming into the contest, we knew we were going to win. As a matter of fact, we were actually expecting to score higher marks than what we actually did. So to win is not really that much of a surprise. Yes.
And you told me earlier that you guys are coming like wounded lions.
Yes, indeed. And you quite remember our teacher added, we are coming with venom.
Venom?
Yes.
I remember at the Greater Accra Regional Championship, you guys beat Presec Legon. In fact, you tamed them. In that contest, you guys had 54 points, 51 points. They had 36 points. Are you guys confident of, taking the trophy?
Oh yeah, we are confident of taking the trophy. I've met most of the big schools that they know the so-called big schools, and we have beat them. So they're also beating us. But like, fast for a contest, it's not about what you know; it's about discipline too. So yeah, we are going to take the cup today. So I think the cup to Tema this year, and we are going to take it to Committee 4. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Take the cup to Tema. Okay. Can we have a feel of Chemu Senior High School? We really want to have a feel of you guys. You've won the competition. Can we feel you now? Let's feel you. Let's have a feel of you guys. So you just heard it from the guys from Chemu Senior High School. It's a win for them, and you're going to the next round of the. They're going on to the next round of the competition. Over to you, Daniel.
Thanks, Maxwell, and congratulations to the students of Chemu Senior High School. I see a few of the people that I spoke to this morning when the Super Morning Show was live at the University of Ghana Business School. All the best to the schools that won, and all the best to the schools that are competing in the coming days. Remember, all the updates will be here on your Joy News channel and on Joy 99.7 FM, as well as myjoyonline.com. The hashtag is NSMQ on Joy. Now, though, it's time for the latest in sports with Asari Bediako. Stay with us.